From the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Warren Spahn gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight from Truist Park. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
In now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 10, Garrett Sheffield.
Next to dig in, Gary Sheffield. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Albies brings it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Pablo Lopez gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, this guy was really good in his last one. Earned the win in his last start, pitching into the 8th inning. We'll see if he can give them another strong start in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Here it comes. 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Ozzie Albies comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lopez has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball three.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder.
That'll bring up Hank Aaron. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Albies, base runner at first with one out. Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Now another 1-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He'll try again. 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a fly ball well hit. Looking up is Floyd. Adios, pelota. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
That brings up David Justice.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Eddie Matthews. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Stepping up is Cliff Floyd. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Floyd is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1. Strike two swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. Pitch outside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base pass so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The 1-0. Is a fastball that misses.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Marlins down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's fouled away. Freeman playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sheffield is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting eighth, the catcher, William.
The batter will be William Contreras. Now the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Pops this one up, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the
Batting
8-hole
ninth.
hitter would get a
No pitcher.
knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
So now to the plate, Warren Spahn, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Now the 1-0.
Ball two.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
A high fastball is in there.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Too high.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. One left for Atlanta. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Striding in is Jorge Alfaro. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. First offering. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice...
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Danny.
Into the box, Pablo Lopez. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. In there for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Lifted down the line in left. Floyd is there. 1 out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken high above the zone. Two balls and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
No, that's low.
3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Standing in now Hank Aaron.
Right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. the 1-0. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1.
Hey.
One out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up David Justice. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Aaron stands at first with 1 out. And there he goes toward second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Floyd is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Stepping in once again is Eddie Matthews. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering. We'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the 4th out, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
On the ground, softly towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And into bat now will be Gary Sheffield. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cliff Floyd. He singled first time up. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
2-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he needed a sand wedge to hit that ball. 3-1.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly, he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins.
Next up, Garrett Cooper struck out in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I got 2-1 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back to Truist Park following this. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
First pitch on its way.
Junior.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's tarrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder.
Number 5.
Gives chase and leaps, but
Freddy
just can't bring it down.
Freeman.
Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the Parker.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Next up is William Contreras. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the pitcher, Warren Spahn.
Digging in will be Warren Spahn. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off from Miami.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Jazz Chisholm.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jazz Chisholm is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Justice comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch of the AB now. As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. The guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box now, Pablo Lopez. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. 1 there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Albies scoops it up, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Middle of the night here at Truist Park. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Chipper loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Eliezer Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
Hank Aaron will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. From the stretch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Marte. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, David Justice.
Next, it'll be David Justice. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Hey! Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Albies stands at second with 2 gone. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Alfaro over to his left. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Braves strand 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Into the box, Miguel Rojas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Ready now is Gary Sheffield. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a screwball is off the plate away for ball one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
In there, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
All even now, 2-2. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses. 1-2. Screwball, but he lays off, and now the count evens at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Miami down in order. They trail it 4-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie Matthews.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0 home.
Hey! Ball, that's it.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Digging in next, Ronald Acuna. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the AB on its way. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something's breaking down and away off the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air down the right field line. Sheffield is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Freddy.
Next to stand in
Freeman.
is Freddy Freeman. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. No balls and 1 strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Now at the plate is Garrett Cooper. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aaron has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the 1st out.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
And stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
And now, Jorge Alfaro flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. This one's down to 3rd. Right to him. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. So now into the box is William Contreras. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
William Contreras.
First delivery to him.
Hey. 0-1. Ball, that's out.
The 1-1. Hit out towards second. He's right there. And there's one away.
The pitcher, number 21, Warren. Wow.
So here now's the pitcher, Warren Spahn. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Ball 1.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
To the plate now, Shepard Jones. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's just out. Ball, that hits it out.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Albee.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball one. Counts 1-0. Ball, that's upstairs.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And that one yanked just foul. Jones leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Ball
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Hank Aaron will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
That's out.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
That's ball
Now a
2.
good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 down, runners at first and second. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, here is Brian Anderson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
First pitch on the way. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Juan Pierre steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Juan Pierre.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Next, it'll be Starling Marte, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. The pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lined hard to center field. Acuna gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They trail it 4-1. Ross Detweiler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Ross Detweiler.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up David Justice.
For the Braves, the left fielder, David Justice.
Now here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground at third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Stepping in for the Braves, Eddie Matthews. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air down the left field line. Floyd is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The batter, the first baseman, Freddy Freeman.
So now to the plate, Freddy Freeman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Two balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here it comes, 2-0. Two out, nobody on. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
So next to hit is William Contreras, grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Fouled off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Freeman is off at first with 2 away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Luke Jackson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Alex Jackson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So striding in to start the 9th is Miguel Rojas, and they could use a spark from him here. Now the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rojas carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
That'll bring up Gary Sheffield. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And that's out number 1. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in now, Cliff Floyd, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Will Smith gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Next, here is Garrett Cooper. His career line against Will Smith. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Miami down to their last strike. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Up next, Jazz Chisholm. He bounced out last time up. First offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Warren Spahn earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.